Hi guys, it's me Malaynafernandez, and I haven't done a video in such a long time, but like I miss filming so much. But today I'm going to be doing a makeup routine video. I don't think I've ever done a video like this on my channel. I've never really shared my makeup routine. I kind of do different looks, but this is gonna be what I wear every day to school, to work, you know, every day. But yeah, let's just get started so we can get this video rolling. So the first thing that I do is wash my face, which I already did, and I use my Biore charcoal face wash, and it works really good with my acne. And I brush my teeth and all that fun stuff. So now I'm going to moisturize. I've been loving this Trader Joe's moisturizer forever now, and it's been something that's been in my collection for a while. It doesn't make me greasy or anything, which I love because I used to use a Neutrogena face lotion, and it always made me so greasy, but this doesn't. And it's really good for your skin. It's all made of natural products and stuff like that, so highly recommend. After I'm done moisturizing, I do my eyebrows, and I recently bought a new brush. I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B, and it's been helping me do my eyebrows way better than I did in the past. And I just use the Anastasia Dip Brow still. And when I do my brows, I kind of like outline the end first and then blend it forward. You guys probably have seen me do this a million times, but this brush is just so much better than other ones that I've had. It just makes it more precise on how I want my brows. So I kind of just like start off the top and make it more defined because I'm like missing a couple of hairs up there. So that's what I like to do. And kind of on the bottom too. And then blend it forward. I used to always fill in the front like super dark, and now that I've done my eyebrows for like quite a while, I realized that that's not cute at all. And if it's a little bit messy, like don't worry, like I'm gonna clean it up with concealer. And I use the spoolie to blend out the product also. So that's how I do my eyebrows, and now I'm just gonna clean them up. To clean them up, I obviously in every single video I use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in medium. I just take like a flat brush like this and just start cleaning them up. And then I'll also drag it down to my eyelid to kind of form like a base for my eyeshadow. And cleaning up the top also. Alright, so that's how I do my eyebrows. I'm still like trying to learn how to do them, what shape fits me best. So I don't know, like it's really hard for me to do my eyebrows. Okay, I think I'm happy with how they came out today. Like, you know how like girls get bad hair days? For me, I don't really have bad hair days just because my hair is always naturally straight. Like, this isn't even brushed. For me, it's bad eyebrow days, and this is probably a good one, surprisingly. So let's just move on before I mess them up. The next thing that I do after I do my eyebrows is put on primer. So I've been using this like Japanese makeup brand primer. It's from Mini Pony Miniso. It was like $1. It hasn't breaking me out. I don't really know the right tense for that, but I really like it. And yesterday I used it again, and my makeup stayed all day long, like my foundation and stuff. And like I think it also has like sunscreen in it. I don't know, I can't really read what it says because it's in Japanese, but it like smells like sunscreen, but it keeps all my makeup on there, so I really like that. So there's my primer. I really like this primer. It's also made for color correcting, and I have a lot of discoloration in my cheeks. They're always really red, so I like to kind of like not make them red. The next thing that I do is my foundation. And for foundation, I use my Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 230. It's a little bit light for me, but I'm really lazy and don't want to go to the store and buy a new foundation, especially with like prom coming up, and I'm going to be spending a lot of money on my makeup for that. I'm debating on whether to do my own makeup or having someone else do it still though. Because last year, the girl that did my makeup, she did my eyeshadow so bad. I hated it. But I just pour a little of this. That was not a little. But I usually pour a little of the foundation on the back of my hand. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So I usually pour a little foundation on the back of my hand. And I take a beauty blender and start blending that over my face. And usually I have to do a little extra on my cheek area because my scars are really prominent in that area. And I used to go to a dermatologist to kind of figure that out, and she gave me medicine to help with my acne, which helped a lot. But I stopped going to her because I kept forgetting to take my medication, and my mom was like, I'm wasting my money, so she just stopped taking me. But my acne is pretty much gone. It's just scars now. And then once in a while I'll get like a little bit of acne, but I'm pretty sure that's like normal. But before, it was just awful. Like, holy crap. It's been so hot here where I live lately, and like I don't know what to wear. Like usually the weather here is like 50-60 degrees, but yesterday it was like 70, and for us that's like insanely hot, and like I was sweating my ass off. I didn't know, like, I don't know if I should wear a dress today or what. Should I be looking cute or whatever? So yeah, I put an extra on my cheeks, and I put a little bit on my eyelids. Kind of do another base. Alright, so there's my foundation. After that, I go in with concealer, and I still use my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I just kind of place that under like this. Like I just do dots. Some people do triangles. I like to do dots. And I put a little bit over my acne scars on my chin, my nose, and there. I don't put any on my forehead just because I have a big forehead already, so I don't like to accentuate that. And I go in with the same beauty blender that I use for my foundation and blend this out. I do weird faces when I'm blending out my concealer, so I'm sorry. And now that that's all blended, I like to do a quick spray of setting spray. So I use the Urban Decay All Nighter spray. And spray that real quick just so my foundation lasts before I do the actual face makeup. And for that, I like to use my new palette that I just bought. Well, I didn't just buy it. My boyfriend actually bought it for me. And it's the James Charles palette. I'm literally like in love with this palette, and I like to do my eyeshadow after I kind of set my face. So I go in with a brush like this, and I'm just gonna go in with canvas and put that all over my lid, and this just kind of sets a base color. And I don't do much for eyeshadow just because I don't have a lot of time when I'm going to school. Like this week I don't go to school till 11, so I plan on filming before I do, just because juniors and sophomores are doing testing, so it makes it really easy for me. And then I take a blending brush. I'm going to be taking the Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to take the color 10% off and put that in my crease. And I'm going to mix that a little bit with So Good. So it's like a brown and an orange shade. Kind of just put that in my crease. And it makes this really nice like brown color. And I just keep blending and blending and blending till it's all the way blended out. Like, I don't know, I just love the look of how the orange and the brown mix together. So like that's like my favorite thing ever. And I kind of like try and drag it down the rest of my lid because I don't put a color on my lid. So I kind of just start to drag it down, but really blend it in my crease. And yeah. And I'm going to do the same on the other side of my eye. And then because the product kind of falls out a little bit, I just take my beauty blender and try and cover that up. And that's pretty much what I do for my eyeshadow. Then I take the color Face. It's not a color, like it's like a highlighter, that big one that he always talks about, and I put it in my brow bone and the inner corner of my lid just to kind of brighten up my face. I love using it right there. I also kind of mix it in with a ring light. It looks hella cute. I'm gonna put ring light and face in my inner corner, and then I take those colors again with the same brush, just the brown and the orange, and put them under my lid like that. And sometimes I don't like how low it drags it down, so I'll just go in with my beauty blender again. So after my eyeshadow, let me just put my James Charles palette away. But after my eyeshadow, I like to set my face, and I use the Huda Beauty setting powder. It's a good powder, just no one talks about it because she's homophobic and we don't support that. But I bought this before I knew about the whole situation, so I'm just gonna still finish the product. And yeah, I just put this under my eyelids, and I was going to do a review on it, but not anymore. And I put this on my nose and my chin. So like, it's not, for me personally, like I dig my beauty blender into it and I kind of try and like pack it on like how normal people set their face, but it doesn't work for me. I don't know if it's just me or like maybe it's the product, I don't know. But I let that sit for a few minutes and I go ahead and contour, and I actually use the James Charles palette again for contour, and I use 10% off and a mix of Code James just because it's a little bit lighter. I take an angled brush like this, mix those two colors, and just start going in like a little C shape on both sides of my face. I also contour my jawline just because I really don't have one, and I try and blend that out like as best as I can. And I kind of just go in like that. And kind of use my beauty blender to kind of like blend it out because I don't want to see harsh lines. So I love to take my beauty blender and just blend it out because harsh lines are a no-go for me. And yeah, after I'm done doing contour, I take a big fluffy brush. This is just from Color Just, and I start to wipe away that product and kind of just blend it, my contour and stuff like that. I'll just use this big fluffy brush. And then for the last step for my face makeup, I do highlight. Of course you have to do highlight, and I use the Morphe R36 brush, and I spray a little bit with the all-nighter spray, and I take James Charles Face and use that to highlight. So I use the James Charles palette quite a bit for my entire face. I just love it. Like, it's just such a good palette. It has such a wide range of colors and everything. Also highlight my nose a little bit. So after that, I will do my lips, and I always use the Fenty lip gloss for my lips, but I left it in my car. I forgot to do mascara. I'm so sorry guys, I literally forgot to do mascara, but I just curled my lashes and then I put on the Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know how that was possible. Sorry. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, I love that. Okay, so now that I have my mascara, I go in with a lip product, and I usually use my Fenty lip gloss in Flossy, but I don't have that on me right now. It's in my car, and I really don't want to go and get it, so I'm just going to use my MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. Put that all over my lips like that, and then I'm gonna use my Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy because I love my glossy lipsticks, and put that all over my lips, and to make that look like kind of like flossy. And there, that's it for my everyday makeup routine. It usually does not take me this long. I know my steps inside and out, so I'm like, you know, doing it hella quick. But yeah, this is my everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys liked it, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.